A lot of sellers on eBay, including myself when I first got started, struggled with getting their items to actually sell. There can be a lot of reasons why an item may not be selling on eBay, but from my experience, about 99% of the time, when an item doesn't sell on eBay, it has to do with the three things that I'm going to discuss in today's video. So guys, be sure to watch until the end of the video today so you don't miss a thing about why your item may not be selling on eBay. So the first reason why an item of yours may not be selling on eBay is because it simply doesn't have enough demand. Sometimes people list things on eBay that nobody ever searches for on the website. So we're gonna see if your item has demand by utilizing something known as sold listings. So we're gonna hop on my computer right over here and I'm gonna show you guys how you can use sold listings to determine if the item you're trying to sell on eBay has demand or not. Okay everyone, we are here on my computer and now it is time for me to show you how to determine if a product you have listed on eBay actually has demand. So we're going to be utilizing something known as sold listings, and I'm going to be looking up a random item and then I'm going to be determining if it has demand by looking at the sold listings for the item. So today I'm going to be looking up one of the best shoes that Adidas makes, and it's going to be the Adidas Ultra Boosts. I'm going to scroll down to where it says sold items. And you can see here that a bunch of sold listings for the Adidas Ultra Boost pop up. So you can see here that a bunch of Adidas Ultra Boost are being sold every single day. So you can see probably 10 if not 20 are being sold on a daily basis. So this product obviously has demand by looking at it at first sight. So this is basically how you determine if a product has demand. You look at it on the eBay app by literally going to sold listings and seeing if it's selling on a consistent basis. If it's selling like every day or every other day or even every third day, the product has pretty good demand. But if it's selling like, you know, every month or every like 2 weeks, this product doesn't have demand and it's going to be very difficult for you to actually be able to sell it. The next reason why an item of yours may not be selling on eBay is because it is simply priced way too high. When you are about to list something on eBay, you need to make sure that you're going to be pricing the item similarly to items like yours that have sold recently. So once again, I'm going to hop on my computer and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to appraise a product that you want to sell on eBay. So guys, once again, to appraise a product you have listed on eBay, we are going to be utilizing something known as sold listings on the eBay app. So once again, I'm going to need an item as an example, and this time I'm going to be looking up the iPhone 7 Plus 32GB AT and T. Okay, so you can see here that a bunch of search results just came up, and I'm going to have to be a little bit more specific on the item if I want to appraise it. So I'm going to go ahead down here to where it says used, because we're going to be appraising it as if it's a used device. And we're going to be going down here to sold items. So you can see here that the price really does range, and we're going to say that it's in used condition, but you know, works really well. So I'm going to go down here and find some examples of products like mine that have sold recently. So you can see here that this iPhone 7 Plus 32GB rose gold sold for $350. So I'm going to put it in my calculator at $350. And I'm going to find another one that sold for $345. And then I'm going to find a third one, and this one sold for $281. So I'm going to add all of these up, and I'm going to divide it by 3. And that's about what I should actually go ahead and list my item for on eBay. About $325 is what it should sell for if I go ahead and list a good condition iPhone 7 Plus 32GB AT&T. So guys, overall, it is important that your item is priced very similarly to items like yours that have sold. You want to model your listing to listings that have been successful in the product that you're selling. So guys, if your item is priced higher than what your item is selling for on sold listings, then you may want to bring your price down just a little bit. The last and final reason that I'm going to mention in today's video on why your item may not be selling on eBay is because you did not take good quality photos of the product that you want to sell. Being an eBay seller is all about getting the potential buyer to trust you and what you're selling. And if you do not take the time to take good quality pictures of the product you want to sell, the potential buyer will not trust you, and they're probably going to buy that same product from another seller who actually took the time to take good quality photos. So up next, I actually want to show you guys how I take photos of the products that I list on eBay. My setup for taking photos is actually really simple, but it's worked for me really well in the past year and a half that I've been doing eBay. As a background, I typically use a white poster board like this one, and it works really well for keeping the background white and nice and professional looking. So the next thing that I do is I also use lighting, and for lighting I literally just use this random lamp that I have in my room, and it works just fine. It provides great lighting. And then for a camera, I usually just use my iPhone 7 because iPhones take really good pictures these days, and there's really no need to use my camera when I am taking pictures of my items if my iPhone can pretty much do the same job. If you guys don't believe me how well my simple setup works, I'm going to be taking some sample photos of one of my favorite business books of all time, and I'm going to be showing you guys how great the photos turn out. When taking photos of an item I'm trying to list on eBay, I try to take as many photos as possible, and this is extremely important because you want to give a potential buyer an idea of how what you're selling looks like, and this will make them more inclined to buy if you give them more photos. So everyone, it's pretty clear that these photos actually ended up turning out very good. It's important that you figure out a system of taking quality photos on eBay because that will ultimately get buyers to trust you, and buyers' trust will ultimately result in sales for your business. Okay everyone, so I think that about wraps up today's video. I know I dropped a ton of value in today's video, so please be sure to drop a like for that, and also check out more videos on the Financial Wolf channel. Peace out.